Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Witcher 3. So, I have equipped and uh, up repaired all of what I could have done, and it was actually a pretty good haul. Uh, Repaired my sword, and we created, with the armorer's help, pretty much a whole new set of armor. So this is all light armor, except for two of its medium armor now. So actually one of my abilities is not going to be as useful as it was, which is a bit of a problem, but not a huge problem. I have way higher stats, I feel like. I was able to... I used every last crown I had, though. I had exactly one crown left. I played it against the armor in Crow's Perch, the armorer's elf assistant. I played Gwent with her, betting one crown, and it was a pretty amazing game. I won the first round through a moderate amount of effort. Then the second round, she played so many cards with mustard that summoned so many things, and then she played the horn to double it. She had an attack of 98, almost all of it on close combat. So obviously I lost that, but I saved one last card for the third round. I played it right so that she would waste all of her cards, so we'd get down to 1 against 1 on the third round. I play the I play my last card, and she passes, so apparently she didn't even have a card that would have helped her, and so I won the third round, and thus I got the special card from her. Maybe I should have shown that, maybe I shouldn't, maybe not. We'd seen them playing, and I'm talking about, I was right here with the armorer and her assistant, and that's where I repaired. And then I figured, you know what would be smart? If I just fast traveled towards the next part of the mission here. We are doing the secondary quest, Wild at Heart. And that's, I figured we'd fast travel and save some time. So hopefully I did save some time. This is our talk to the hunter named Melon.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Here's Melon.
Point.
I have
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
I used 3
Hear about your
stones on my
notice.
armor,
I'm a
so I have
witcher.
a really powerful
When did you last
wind
see your
attack.
wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange?
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Alright. Wild at Heart. Explosive red bells in the middle of the city. So, I have the ARD symbol on 3 of my things. Let's see how far it goes. Pretty far. I would have preferred the Igni, but I didn't have any of those stones. Here's Glenna.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Butcher and villain somehow seems luxury.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We'd talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Boy, we're up our noses in frights and horrors. Imps, some of them is mammons.
Talk to the kids. I know that bald kid.
My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not.
You know, I'm
Need to talk to
noticing
your father.
they don't have enough
I
animations
forged
for the
swords
kids.
once. Now it's size and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Who was with Hannah?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks. Farewell.
So, the animation, the character model of this girl was the main girl from the orphanage that we saw in the cutscene. The character model from this boy was the boy we played against Gwent. And if they're wearing different clothes, I cannot tell the difference. I have not recognized that in the villagers that we've gotten face to face with. Almost certainly this guy and this guy are the exact same guy, but a little bit different color pants. But we never get close enough to them
What do you want?
to see their face that it would become completely obvious. But it looks like they didn't spend enough on their animation for the kids. Either that or we just got incredibly unlucky there.
We won't be as cocky once the Baron's man
Search
whip
for
your arse.
signs of Hannah in the woods. Where is this pointing me? Really, really far. Alright. So to the woods we go. What's this house? I don't know why I'm looting random houses. It's an incredible waste. Well, there's diamond dust. I wanted to say it's an incredible waste of time, but then I find just amazing things in them. Is this the Peller's house? Does it go? If it is, I have reason to talk to the Peller. So, it would actually be helpful to go talk to him. This is Peller's house. Oh, cool.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Here's your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
You really kill your father?
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Yeah, I got a discount. So 50 experience, 50 crowns.
Wise wolf. Wise wolf.
See what he's got
Could
to
use
sell.
a few potion ingredients.
Oh, that's the stuff I don't want to highlight. This would be nice, but it's 223 for the northern winds. And if I need any of these other items, I don't know that I need them. I probably do need them, I just don't know it. Let's see. Wait, he can do alchemy.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Come over to the alchemy side, see if he can make anything for me. I own all the potions. I have to get some more. I need to get more oil. Let's see. To make those eventually. And the decoctions, I think, are things I want to make eventually. But this is what I'd really like to make, is grape shot. Saltpeter and calcium equum. And I could get Stallenford's dust and Nostrix. I've been picking and looting stuff up. So, a lot. And the fact that I don't have those things, those strange. Empty bottle, Nilfgaardian lemon. And these substances. So if I come over here, does he have what I need? Saltpeter. Yes, for 23 I could get a saltpeter, and then Stanford dust for 30. So let's see, 1, and that's all I can get. Probably could sell something though. Let's see whether I have a lot of ghoul's blood. And then 1 saltpeter. Let's find something else we're willing to sell. Drowner tongue. So hopefully that will allow me to upgrade and build grape shot. There we go. Grape shot made. Now I would need Dragon's Dream bomb to be made to get enhanced Dragon's Dream. So I've totally missed that at some point. Releases a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. That would be cool. And to upgrade this, I need Nostrix. Does he have Nostrix? Yes. It is very possible. Let's see, what does he sell things for? 3 for a gold band? Yeah, right. Sell some more ghoul's blood. May very well be that some ingredients have to be purchased. There we go. That's nice. And I certainly could probably spend some more time trying to craft some more of these things, but I don't want to spend my money on it, and I'm back down to 2 crowns. So long.
So long.
But he got me a couple ingredients. Like, he is probably a really good guy to loot from. Would be my guess. But I don't see anything to loot. Back on the path, searching for Hannah. We completed a side quest while we were there. Again, we've hit a forest of nothing. I mean, it's nice, it's pretty and all. There's wolves. Right there. They don't want to pay any attention to me. So, imagine I need to go fight them. There's deer over here. The circumference of the circle is pretty much pointing me towards the wolves. Oops. So to the wolves we go.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do?
They're both in love
I'm
with
not getting my
Neelan.
sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Yep. So she murdered her and to get to the husband.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
So we hear this said often on these quests. Either they say they're wrong about you and you are not heartless after all. And we've gotten that every time except for this time. This time it is clear that
No man did this. Cuts, made with long claws, flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks. Deep.
Claw marks in the ground. Over here. Where do they continue? Over here is something.
Smell of a rotting corpse. Blood spattered all around. Must be Hannah. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Werewolf, you say? Werewolves tend not to recruit and instead just choose to
Blood.
most of
Paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Climb the tree. And then what?
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
So more this direction. There's another tuft of fur. Isn't it? Oh, the scent. Found it. I got the scent from the fur. I can now follow the scent. Into this tiny circle. This direction. I like the circle range, just saying, you know what, don't get out of this. If you get out of this circle, you're totally lost. And I wonder if, I'm assuming if you walk out of it, it's just gonna stay where it is and you act as a beacon for you to go back. Let's see. So is he jumping from tree to tree? I guess.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off? Leaves them in the woods.
Well, if you hear thundering and lightning, that is not the game. That is the real world. We've got these footprints. You have the werewolf. He must be a human. Also, maybe, just maybe it's actually that the sister's a werewolf. See some footprints. So we're heading back.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
An isolated shack with a bear over there. Well, let's see, what should I do first? The bear or the werewolf? Let's loot the werewolf. We're gonna make him mad anyways. Maybe she was the werewolf and she wanders out.
Notes. Wonder whose.
She wandered out every full moon, and the bear got her. Now that wouldn't make any sense. We saw the body. We're looking for a key. Where would the key be? Let's remember that chest when we come back. Oh wait, let's read the notes before we do that. Oh, we got a new crossbow to sell. New grape shot, meat, all of that. Some new ingredients have been collected. Read this mysterious notes. Turns out the Vox box is an item right here. The Xenovox, whatever, is an actual item. I don't think I can equip it or anything though. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way to equip it like the lantern. Using a scent, we're looking for the werewolf's lair. Did that bear wander off? A bear just wandered off into the woods. Alright, under the house. Scratches. Search for the werewolf's lair. Oops, wrong one. Come on. There we go. Having the blaster telekinetic energy be the one that opens doors does give you an excuse to go back and forth between those. Let's see, we could probably let's play this right. I believe we have werewolf oil. We'll use beast oil. And we've got everything except for one potion. So let's grab our sword and be ready. Wow, this is a really big underground cave. I'd love a big underground cave under my house, but the settling and shifting would be a nightmare. If you want your house to last, you don't want it. You want it to be on solid ground. Alright, so we're seeing some items to collect. Was that a cow? Since the first cow of the game is dead, they didn't have time to animate cows, so we're only gonna see dead cows in this game. Might actually be true. After they spent so much time animating all the other animals, they gonna said, we don't need cows. Just make them all be dead. Nobody will ever notice. Well, one guy will notice, and then he'll put it on YouTube and mention it. What are we doing? Wait for nightfall. Okay. That's what it's saying. It's saying just wait for nightfall. So, nightfall. So we get to meditate until, let's see then. Let's see if that's enough. Meditating. It's nightfall. Well, nightfall is sunset. That was sunset. So let's go to midnight. That won't use any alcohol because there would be no reason. And here he is.
Come on.
Oh, there's wolves with him. Fall. I'm not even gonna finish fighting the other wolf.
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
What's going on?
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
What are you saying?
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
You won't kill anyone, ever again.
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
Can't cure it like this easily, actually. Well,
Sorry
not
it had to
easily.
end this way.
I can't have a werewolf running around. Yeah, the wolves came and disappeared in between that cutscene. Alright, well. I think I've punished the crazy sister even worse now. Now both her sister and her love are dead because of her actions. Truly I am a cruel man. Here she is. In tears. Alone, perhaps forever. And I've got what I wanted. I suppose I could kill her. Can I kill her? I mean... cannot attack this target, darn. So, what quests do we have left? We are definitely not doing Destination Skellig. Let's see, we're trying to find Ciri, find out if Ciri is in Skellig, and then find out if she's in Novigrad. Favor for a friend. Visit the soothsayer. It's a roadside altar that praises the goddess. Truth in the stars. Where is this quest? think it's somewhere we haven't been. Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Let's see. Favor for a friend should be the next one. Playing innkeepers was the next innkeeper. I don't think it's marking them off on the map for that one. Oh, there is an innkeeper here. Oh yeah, I remember playing him and losing terribly. Which are contracts? Ginny of the Woods. Interrogate the witness. And where would that quest be? Come on. Okay. So it sounds like both of the locations are right there. These quick travel locations are really close together too. That's nice. So let's do Ginny of the Woods. What was that sound? It's a bear. Here you go, bear.
What now, you piece of filth?
I would call it just a big bear I can kill for sport and hunting. There we go. So we're gonna go Ginny of the Woods. So let's look here. If I'm holding my sword and I get in the water, oh, he does animate that. I wasn't sure if it did animate or if it just magically put the sword back in the sheath. That's thought out pretty well. Old man. Search for... I don't even know what Ginny in the Woods was about. But we're supposed to interrogate the witnesses. Well, I see.
A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Indicated she was running barefoot. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
So somebody was chasing Ginny, I suppose. Here we go, Will. Follow the footsteps. We're in another one of these. Didn't mean for them to be right next to each other. Maybe I should be better about doing these side contracts.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Drag the body through here. Clear trail.
Interrogate the witnesses. I don't think we've found the witnesses yet. This is the problem of a lot of side quests, is that you will just end up starting and then not getting back to side quests.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something sticking out. A letter.
Read the letter, let's see. See these pants any better? Nope. Assassin's blade. Letter found in the grave. Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He loves me. He says he loves me, but it's the kind of love that I have with you. Okay, won't leave us alone. We have to run. Leave your pie at the usual spot. You're Zula. So, she was trying to run away with her lover.
A scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I gotta ask him.
Ask the Alderman. Let's double check our map, make sure we know which way we're going. We're so close to this location, let's check this out first then. Abandoned camp. Drop bags of loot at their feet when they die. Sometimes. Nice. Haul. Is that everything? Yep. One more question mark marked off the map. We're gonna have to do a lot of cleanup. And I'm not sure how I really want to play that. I think we have to keep... We may even have to take a break from doing quests at all. It may just get to the point where we just say we're going to wander around this area, the whole map, because we need to get our level up. We're still having that problem of the level being too low.
So you're that white one?
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So,
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontown, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. Easy. Not at all.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
So we'll try and use our trap spell. Oh man, we were just there. That's just ridiculousness. Having me run back and forth in the same direction. You might as well at least have me run in different directions. That is artificial lengthening of the time of this game. Sure, this game is 200 plus hours, but what does that mean if it turns out that 12 of them are gonna just be because people are sitting around wandering? I want close to no wandering hours. use
Night
this.
Wraith won't appear in daylight.
Alright. So Night Wraith will go to midnight. Either I'm out of alcohol. Nope, I'm not out of alcohol. I like the clock cycle in this game. It doesn't get used enough though. So I'm gonna use those. Actually too, I'm pretty sure I have Wraith oil. Nope. Spectre oil? Can't do that. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was no good. Loading. I still yearn for the day where there are no noticeable loading screens ever. Really? I have to go all the way back to the Alderman and then go all the way back. It's just ridiculous. Didn't save in the right place.
If it weren't for our...
Greetings.
What do ye want?
I found
Zulu.
any idea.
Skip,
Oh,
skip,
that
skip.
white one.
No way I could hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Alright. Run back to the spot. And let's see. Inventory. Use the Spectre oil. Save game. Resume. Full sword. Use
Night
this.
Wraith won't appear in daylight.
Go to midnight to refill our. I think I may throw a bomb at it too. So we use Yun, and then Nancy stuff. That's not working well. Let's see. That didn't work well. So none of those things worked. Now we load the most recent save. Running, keeping your distance, throwing bombs at a Wraith, not helping. Fortunately. Let's see. The oil should be on this already. And I think that's all I can do.
Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
Let's check that level. It doesn't seem like... Seems like it's too high. Let's see. Quest. Witcher contracts. Journey of the Woods suggested level 10. It's too high. It's just too high. This is the problem. The suggested level at 10 also is a suggested level of being a good player, and I just don't think I'm that good of a player. One more location cleaned out. Did we never go here? Alright, we'll clean out that one too on the way back, and then we'll go. Just bandit camps.
Don't let him catch his breath! Bring in your guns, Eddie!
Oh, this is awful. This is an awful losing streak we're getting into. And kind of, that's the reason why we'll just forget all of those. We'll continue a friend in favor, a much lower quest. That's why I need to be high level to do these question marks. I need to be high level to do the quests. Either way I go about it, it seems like if you don't get a few of these vital missions done, you just won't be high enough level. And particularly some of these Kira levels have given you items that might be useful in future quests, to the point where you might not even be able to do future quests without it. For instance, the lamp. You had what seemed like the opportunity to not get the lamp. So I have no idea how you would have done the Tower of the Rats without that lamp. Let's see. Let's get some of these plants. Hopefully they are useful ingredients. So we're gonna go see Kira again, and hopefully I don't have to edit this. I say it every time. She hasn't been too bad, really. Let's see. We're bringing the ingredients that she had us pick up because the guy got killed. On the way, the delivery guy got killed. But it's questionable ingredients. We're not sure what she's really doing with it.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Right. Any word from the other sources?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
We already asked that question, but it wasn't marked off, so... Let's see, who got the substances she
Got
wanted?
those, substances you wanted.
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Fine, I'll wait.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The cane within hateful.
What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, all right, I'll do it.
Even though I'm probably
feel
gonna
honored,
regret doing
truly.
it.
Before we go,
having to
there's
edit
one more
another
thing.
video.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Move it!
So am I supposed to race? Yep, let's race. Race it to the meadow. I really hate doing dishes. Which is actually kind of true. I don't even like doing them in the sense that I have a washing machine dishwasher that will do them for me. I don't even like doing that part. I'm way ahead.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can! Try to catch me!
Running out of stamina. She may beat me. this a dinner
I
or a
thought you were a better
spell?
horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have told me.
Could have just told me what this was about, Rydo.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why do you even care?
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
It's time to be true to Yennefer, and it's very helpful to avoid this. So, if you want to see sex scenes, buy the game yourself and choose that. I'm gonna be a one-girl guy. Yennefer.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
So I
Know what they call
imagine
that
there was a
constellation in
scene in between
Zerrikania?
these two.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where?
Did she rob him?
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Never
like
trust a
rain.
witch. So, with that lovely bit of trickery, which was pretty obvious, we now have an idea of where we should go next. For the advancement of learning is about the only thing we can do. Everything else is at our level, like Ginny of the Woods, which, I mean, I couldn't get it done. I probably could have if I'd tried several times. We should try the Defender of the Faith at some point too, and I definitely want to. We will, after we do Advancement of Learning, do the Return to Crookback Bog, but only after I talk to the daughter. So we know what we're doing. Wonder if I could just swim. Probably won't. Might as well just make it over to this quest giver and see what's going on there. So we made a good bit of progress this episode, and we progressed the story a little bit. I don't know if there's anything else we need to check out or do. We've got Ginny of the Wood has been updated a little bit, and higher vampires apparently exist. And then here is Kira Mitz, and as we scroll down, Kira put them to sleep with it. At this point, look at all this dialogue. It's gonna be a whole tale by the time they're done. Well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media, there are links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.